Did you know that some of the healthiest foods are actually being forgotten in today's world? What if I told you that these superfoods could be growing right in your backyard? And not just for a season, but they could feed you for years to come. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, stick around because today we're going to dive into 7 superfoods you need to plant now. Stay tuned because these plants will not only boost your health, but also keep your garden flourishing year after year. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss any more gardening tips. Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever dreamed of growing your own food and at the same time giving your health a huge boost, then you're absolutely in the right place. I'm all about helping you grow fresh, nutritious food right at home. Whether you have a backyard, a balcony, or just a small window garden, these superfoods can thrive in almost any space. So today I'm sharing 7 forgotten superfoods that you need to start planting now. These aren't just your typical crops. We're talking about plants that are not only super nutritious, but incredibly easy to grow. And the best part? They're all ready to feed you season after season with minimal effort. I'll be giving you practical planting tips, why these superfoods are amazing, and the best ways to maintain them so they can keep producing for years to come. And don't miss out on the bonus tip at the end on how to create your very own sustainable superfood garden. First up, we've got kale, the leafy green that's often referred to as the king of superfoods. It's packed with vitamins and antioxidants that can do wonders for your health. If you haven't tried growing kale yet, now's the time to add it to your garden. Kale is an absolute powerhouse when it comes to nutrition. It's loaded with vitamin C, which helps boost your immune system and protect your body from infections. But that's not all. Vitamin K is also abundant in kale, which is crucial for bone health and blood clotting. And let's not forget about vitamin A, which is great for your skin, vision, and overall well-being. But the benefits don't stop there. Kale is rich in antioxidants like quercetin and camphorol, which help fight off inflammation and protect your cells from oxidative stress. It's like a natural detox for your body. When it comes to growing kale, you'll want to plant it in cool weather. It thrives best in the early spring or fall. This leafy green loves the sun, but it can also do well in partial shade. So if your garden has some dappled sunlight or gets afternoon shade, kale will be just fine. One thing to keep in mind is that kale needs space to spread out, so you'll want to plant it about 12 to 18 inches apart. This allows the plants to grow big, healthy leaves without competing for nutrients. Now, the best part, harvesting. Kale is one of those plants that just keeps on giving. You can actually harvest it continuously by picking the outer leaves as they mature. By doing this, the center of the plant will keep producing fresh new leaves. So you don't have to harvest it all at once, just pick what you need and it will keep growing. Plus, kale is cold hardy, which means it can survive light frosts and even grow year-round if the conditions are right. And here's a little bonus for you. If you have more kale than you can eat fresh, don't worry. Freeze it for later use. You can pop it into smoothies, soups, or even casseroles. Kale freezes beautifully and maintains all of its nutrients, making it a true garden workhorse that you can rely on for months after harvest. Next up, we have one of the most incredible plants you can grow in your garden, the Moringa tree, often called the miracle tree. If you haven't heard of it yet, you're about to discover why this tree has been used for centuries in traditional medicine all over the world. Moringa is a nutrient-dense plant, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it's a powerhouse. It's packed with protein, which makes it a great addition for anyone looking to add plant-based protein to their diet. And the benefits don't stop there. Moringa is also rich in iron, which helps prevent anemia and boost energy levels. It's packed with calcium for bone health, vitamins A, C, and E for glowing skin, a healthy immune system, and protecting your cells from free radical damage. If you're someone who wants to regulate blood sugar, Moringa is also known for helping with that. It's no wonder they call it the miracle plant. It does it all. Now, let's talk about how to grow Moringa. This tree loves warmth and thrives in full sun, so make sure to plant it in a sunny spot. It also needs well-draining soil, so avoid planting it in areas where water tends to pool. Moringa is perfect for warm climates, but don't worry if you're in a cooler area. It can also be grown in containers. Just bring it indoors or to a protected area during the winter months to keep it alive. And because moringa is a fast-growing tree, you'll see it take off in just a few months, making it a great choice for those who want quick results. One of the best things about moringa is how quickly it grows. You can start harvesting the leaves in just 6 to 8 months. And the best part? The plant is a multiple harvester, meaning once the leaves are ready, you can harvest them repeatedly throughout the year. The leaves are what most people harvest and use for teas, powders, or fresh in dishes, but the flowers and pods are also edible and nutritious. Here's a fun tip. Moringa powder is a great way to incorporate this superfood into your diet. You can add it to your morning smoothies, sprinkle it on salads, or even stir it into your soups and stews. The best part? You can make your own powder by drying the leaves and grinding them up. It's an easy, cost-effective way to get all the benefits of moringa at home. And trust me, once you start using moringa powder, you'll see why it's called the miracle ingredient in many wellness circles. Now let's talk about one of my favorite plants, Jerusalem artichokes. These little tubers may not get as much attention as some other superfoods, but let me tell you, they are nutritional gold. Jerusalem artichokes, also known as sunchokes, are packed with inulin, a type of prebiotic fiber that works wonders for your gut health. Inulin helps promote the growth of healthy gut bacteria, which in turn supports your immune system, digestion, and overall wellness. If you've been looking for a way to naturally improve your digestion and keep your gut happy, these tubers are a perfect addition to your diet. Not only that, but they're also rich in iron, which helps boost your energy levels and prevent anemia. When it comes to planting Jerusalem artichokes, they're pretty straightforward. They thrive in loose, well-drained soil, so make sure your garden bed has good drainage. These tubers need plenty of space to grow, so plant them about 18 to 24 inches apart. They're perennials, meaning once you plant them, they'll come back every year. So you'll have a steady supply of fresh tubers without needing to replant each season. Now for the fun part, harvesting. You'll want to wait until the fall after the first frost. The frost actually sweetens the tubers, making them even tastier. What's amazing about Jerusalem artichokes is that they store easily in the ground. You don't need to pull them all out at once. Instead, just dig them up as you need them throughout the season. The longer they stay in the ground, the sweeter they get. Here's a little bonus for you. Jerusalem artichokes have a nutty flavor that is absolutely delicious. You can roast them, boil them, or even add them to stews. They make a great addition to almost any dish, and you'll love how their texture and flavor elevate your meals. Now that we've covered some amazing superfoods, I want to hear from you. Which one of these superfoods are you most excited to plant in your garden this season? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're planning to grow. Coming in at number 4 is chard, another easy-to-grow, nutrient-packed green that will make your garden thrive. If you haven't tried it yet, trust me, you'll love it. Chard is full of magnesium, potassium, and vitamin K. These nutrients are fantastic for your heart health, bone strength, and muscle function. Magnesium helps regulate blood pressure and supports muscle relaxation, which is essential for overall well-being. Potassium is great for heart health and helps maintain proper fluid balance in your body. And vitamin K plays a key role in maintaining healthy bones by supporting calcium absorption. If you're looking for a green that does it all, chard is a winner. Chard is versatile and can be planted in both early spring and fall, making it a perfect plant for year-round harvest. It loves full sun, but it can also tolerate partial shade. So if your garden doesn't get sun all day long, no worries, chard will still thrive. It's important to plant it in well-drained soil and make sure it gets a consistent supply of water. Chard is pretty low maintenance, but it does best when it's not left to dry out, so be sure to keep the soil moist. The best part about chard is that it grows back again and again. You can harvest from the outer leaves as they mature, and it'll keep growing more leaves from the center. This way, you'll have a continuous supply of fresh, nutritious greens. Chard is perfect for growing in pots if you have limited space. It's highly resilient and doesn't mind being a little crowded. Chard is so versatile in the kitchen. You can add it to soups, toss it in salads, or even use it as a side dish sautéed in olive oil and garlic. Trust me, once you try it, you'll be adding it to almost every meal. It's that good. Now, number 5, Dandelion. Yes, you heard me right. Dandelions. You might think of them as just pesky weeds, but let me tell you, they are superfoods packed with nutrients and health benefits you might not have known about. Dandelions are full of vitamin A, which is essential for healthy eyes and immune function. They're also packed with vitamin C, which helps boost your immune system and promote healthy skin. And don't forget vitamin K, which plays a crucial role in blood clotting and bone health. But that's not all. Dandelions are rich in iron, which is great for increasing energy levels and supporting your red blood cell production. But it doesn't stop there. Dandelions are also natural detoxifiers. The leaves, especially, are fantastic for supporting your liver and promoting healthy digestion. And they're known to have anti-inflammatory properties, making them great for reducing inflammation in the body and even easing minor pain or discomfort. What's amazing about dandelions is that they're perennials, so once you plant them, they'll come back year after year. They're incredibly easy to grow and will thrive in almost any soil, which makes them perfect for gardeners of all levels. Whether you plant them in pots or directly in garden beds, they don't require much care to get started. Simply scatter the seeds, press them into the soil, and you're good to go. They're tough little plants and can even handle poor soil, so they're a great option for low-maintenance gardening. When it comes to harvesting dandelions, you can use almost every part of the plant. The leaves are delicious in salads, soups, or even as a cooked green, just like spinach or kale. And if you want to get even more creative, you can dig up the roots to make dandelion tea, or even dry them to make your own herbal tinctures or supplements. The roots have a slightly bitter flavor, but are known for their amazing detox benefits. You can roast the roots for a coffee-like taste, or make dandelion jelly. It's actually quite popular in some parts of the world. Here's something fun. Dandelion key has long been used as a detoxifying agent, helping to cleanse your liver and promote digestion. You can make it at home with the roots, and it's a perfect addition to your wellness routine. And as a bonus, you can also make a delicious dandelion jelly from the flowers. It's sweet, floral, and an unexpected way to use this plant. Now let's talk about sweet potatoes, a staple crop that I believe should be grown much more often, and I'll tell you exactly why. Sweet potatoes are loaded with vitamins A and C, making them a fantastic choice for supporting your vision and boosting your immune system. They're also high in potassium, which is great for maintaining healthy blood pressure and keeping your muscles working properly. And if you're looking for fiber, sweet potatoes have you covered, helping with digestion and maintaining a healthy gut. But it's not just about the nutrition. Sweet potatoes are naturally sweet and packed with complex carbohydrates that provide sustained energy, making them an excellent addition to any balanced diet. Whether you're looking to improve your skin, digestion, or energy levels, sweet potatoes have something for everyone. Now, when it comes to planting sweet potatoes, the best time is after the last frost in spring when the soil has warmed up. You'll want to plant slips, which are rooted shoots that you can purchase or grow from an existing sweet potato. These slips should be planted in warm soil in a spot that gets full sun. Sweet potatoes love the sun and require well-drained soil to prevent rot. So make sure the spot you choose has good drainage or plant them in raised beds if necessary. Sweet potatoes do well in loose soil and don't mind a bit of space to spread out, so make sure to plant them about 12 inches apart to allow them room to grow. Sweet potatoes take a little time to grow, but they're well worth the wait. Generally, they'll be ready for harvest in about 100 to 150 days, depending on the variety. You'll know they're ready when the vines start to die back and the leaves turn yellow. When harvesting, be sure to gently dig around the tubers with a fork or shovel to avoid damaging them. Sweet potatoes can store for months when kept in a cool, dry place, making them perfect for long-term storage. Here's a little bonus for you. Sweet potatoes are incredibly versatile in the kitchen. You can roast them, mash them, or even add them to soups and stews. They have a naturally sweet flavor that complements so many different dishes. You can even make sweet potato fries or add them to baked goods for an extra nutritious twist. Now, last but certainly not least, let's talk about cabbage. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's not just for coleslaw. Cabbage is actually an incredibly versatile and nutritious plant that should definitely have a place in your garden. Cabbage is loaded with vitamin C, which helps strengthen your immune system, as well as vitamin K, which is essential for healthy bones and proper blood clotting. It's also high in folate, which is key for heart health and cell regeneration. But that's not all. Cabbage also contains compounds that promote digestive health, and it's a natural anti-inflammatory, which can help reduce inflammation in the body and improve overall well-being. Cabbage loves cool weather, so it's perfect for planting in early spring or fall. It thrives in well-drained soil that's rich in nutrients, so make sure to prepare your garden bed with some compost or organic matter. You'll want to plant cabbage in full sun and give each plant plenty of space, around 18 to 24 inches apart, to allow the heads to form properly. The key to harvesting cabbage is to wait until the heads are tight and firm. You'll know they're ready when you give the head a gentle squeeze and it feels solid. To harvest, simply cut the cabbage at the base of the plant with a sharp knife. And don't forget, the outer leaves can also be used for cooking, so don't toss them away. They're perfect for soups, stir-fries, or even wraps. Here's a bonus tip. Cabbage is great for storing. If you harvest a head of cabbage and you can't use it right away, don't worry. Just store it in a cool, dry place and it'll last for months. And if you're into preserving food, cabbage is perfect for making sauerkraut. Fermenting the cabbage brings out its natural flavor and increases its nutritional value. It's a win-win. Now, let's get into your bonus tip. How do you create a superfood garden that will keep producing all year long? It's not just about planting these amazing superfoods. It's about planning your garden in a way that helps them thrive and keeps you fed throughout the seasons. One of the best ways to help your superfoods thrive is through companion planting. This means planting certain plants together that benefit each other. For example, kale and chard grow really well together because kale can help protect chard from pests. Sweet potatoes and beans are another great combination, as the beans will add nitrogen to the soil, which sweet potatoes love. Dandelions can even help improve soil health, benefiting nearby plants. To keep your garden producing year-round, think about staggered planting. For example, you can plant early season crops like kale and cabbage, then follow up with mid-season crops like sweet potatoes and chard, and finish off with late season crops like Jerusalem artichokes. This way, you're always harvesting something fresh no matter the time of year. If you live in a cooler climate, consider growing in cold frames or hoop houses to extend your growing season. For those of you with smaller spaces, don't worry. Vertical gardening is a great solution. You can use trellises to grow plants like sweet potatoes, chard, and even beans. Container gardening is also a fantastic way to maximize your space. You can grow multiple superfoods in pots or raised beds, perfect for balconies, patios, or urban spaces. You don't need a huge backyard to grow a superfood garden. Now that you know all about these amazing superfoods, I want to hear from you. Which of these superfoods will you plant in your garden this season? Or maybe you already have some of these growing. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're excited to grow. If you enjoyed this video and found these tips helpful, don't forget to like and share it with your gardening friends. And of course, subscribe to my channel for more gardening tips and tricks. Hit that bell icon so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. I've got tons of exciting content coming your way. So there you have it, 7 superfoods you can plant right now and continue harvesting for years to come. Whether you're new to gardening or a seasoned pro, these plants are not only easy to grow, but they're also packed with amazing health benefits. From boosting your immune system with kale to supporting digestion with Jerusalem artichokes, each one of these superfoods is a great addition to your garden and your plate. What's great about these plants is that they're not just quick fixes. They'll keep giving you fresh food season after season, and they're perfect for anyone looking to live a more sustainable and healthy lifestyle. I hope you're as excited as I am to get these superfoods into your garden. Start planting, start harvesting, and enjoy the benefits of growing your own nutritious food. Happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.